IVM.
I want to thank Intel for supporting our show. Do you remember last year when we spoke about how the Intel vPro platform is built for business? Well, I'm glad to say we've kicked it up a notch. That's right, Intel is back with a new and improved version of the platform. The new Intel vPro platform lets you do more of what you want and less of what you don't. So it's better for you and for your IT teams, who really are the backbone of keeping your work from home experience easy and enjoyable. I can safely say that the new vPro platform gives you more enterprise efficiency with less constraints. Visit intel.in/morewithvpro, that's VPRO, to discover how you can get more done with less waiting. If you're listening on the IVM Podcast Android app, click the link that's visible to you now.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create that awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with Japanese art. Did you know that in Japan, they have made pottery, repair, a form of art? They call it Kintsugi, which translates into golden joinery. This is when they join the broken pieces of a pot with golden lacquer, thus making the pot more valuable than when it was unbroken. The story behind this bizarre, beautiful practice comes from the 15th century. Shogun Ashikaga Yoshimasa broke his favorite tea bowl. He then sent it to China for repairs. On seeing how the Chinese had repaired it with just staples, he was disappointed. It looked ugly. The local craftsman came up with a solution of fixing the cracks with golden lacquer. The gold and the design made the bowl more unique and valuable. This repair elevated the broken bowl back into its place as the shogun's favorite and prompted a whole new art form. Legend has it that eventually they started breaking pots on purpose just so that they could complete it. But isn't it such a beautiful concept? A world where the broken is seen as more valuable than the perfect. There is so much to learn from this story, so much for us to analyze and internalize. I remember when pots and vases broke in my house, we had to stick them carefully with super glue. Then we had to hide the side of the pot that was broken so that no one should know that it was broken. Yet, there is a certain magic to seeing someone's favorite cup or mug, the one that they use every day. It is not perfect. It is filled with scuff marks and the base is chipped. There are tea stains on the inside. Yet it has that character about it. I'm looking at my grandmother's rocking chair as I work on this podcast. She used to spend her day on that chair. It is broken in two places, one in the front and one at the back. And each of those two breaks and repairs has their own story to them. It reminds me of my grandmother. The fact that it was used, broken, and repaired adds a story and a value to it. Perfection is very often a trap. And what's worse is that we fall into a cycle of trying to project how perfect we are. And in the process, we hide our true selves, our true character. The fundamental truth of life is that our broken, chipped pieces show that we've lived. The broken bits add character and make us unique. It is the imperfections that our lives take form. We need to learn to embellish them, design them, and tell beautiful stories about them. The damage we have faced as we lived our lives is what we need to showcase. The habit coaching business of mine was born from just such damage. I was stressed, unhealthy, life had beaten me down, depressed with thoughts of suicide. It's from that broken stage that I grew and fixed things. The learnings from that journey are what I share with you on the podcast and in the videos. What you see is the gold lacquer used to fix the pieces. If I'd used super glue and tried to hide those breaks, you would not be listening to the Habit Coach podcast now. I know that you are broken too. I know life has bumped you, knocked you. And as your habit coach, I want you to use those broken pieces to become something unique and beautiful. Let the damage increase your value and not decrease it. Don't get lost in the ordinary, because you aren't ordinary. So your simple habit starts by finding all your broken pieces. Remember where you've hidden them. Remember where you've tucked them away, far away from other people to see. Then bring them out and begin to repair yourself. There are many podcasts here that can help you do that. But during this, search for yourself, create shape to yourself. And most importantly, during the repair, highlight the cracks and share what you've learned with the world. It could be a divorce. It could be an abusive relationship. It could be a horrible teacher, being fired from your job, or a parent who hurt you. Don't repress these things. Showcase them. Tell the world about them. They are what make you unique. They are not your flaws. They are your highlights. So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome180.
I hope you enjoyed that show. I'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Paytm Money and Intel. So, been a really exciting week on the network this week. We've had some really cool stuff. My old friend Vivek Lad was on Storytellers and Storysellers. Definitely do check that out. On Cyrus Said, we had Ashwin Sanghi on Thursday's episode, and Cyrus and myself did a cock and bull, just the two of us. That was fun as well on Monday. Do check that out. Masaba was on Advertising is Dead, which was another really, really strong episode from Varun. And on the sports front, both Edges and Sledges, Football Shitball had some really fun episodes. That's the Football Twaddle. Do check those out as well. And if you haven't been paying attention and you haven't been listening to Smile India in these times, I don't know why you aren't. It's the most uplifting show that you could listen to. It's a short, bite-sized piece of really positive things that happen in India. Do definitely check that out. And with that, we hope to see you again next week.
Namaskar, dear Bandhu. My name is Ashish Vidyarthi. These are truly challenging times, and in these times, we need hope. Do take time to listen to my podcast, Begin the Journey. Available on IVM Podcasts, website, app, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember, there is hope because there's one life and we are alive.